Please rise and salute the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning and welcome to RPtv. Today is Friday, November 15th, 2019. Roselle Park is getting into the holiday spirit with the 4th annual Christmas and Holiday Lights Contest. Soraya has that report.
'Tis the season for Roselle Park Sparkle Squad to open nominations for the 4th annual Roselle Park Christmas and Holiday Lights Contest, a community event that was voted one of the most festive lights displays in New Jersey. The locals of Roselle Park and the members of Roselle Park 24/7 are excited to promote and participate in the annual contest that showcased Roselle Park as a destination for residents and visitors during the month of December and the New Year. We are extremely excited to open nominations, said Roselle Park Contest co-founder Jamie Lynn Negron. We can't wait to see what this year has in store, and we are hopeful it will be the best one yet. Nominations end on December 18th. The judging panel was finally named the Roselle Park Sparkle Squad and will announce the winners on December 23rd. Don't forget to check out the light displays around town and get yourself in the holiday spirit.
If you love going camping, check out what the Union County Disc Golf team is doing. Eli has the details.
The Union County Disc Golf, or known as the UCDG, is a group committed to bringing a disc golf course to the Union County. The group will host its yearly disc golf tournament, raising money to send kids to 4-H camp. The tournament will be at Oak Ridge Park in Clark on November 16. The event has sold out, filling all 72 available player slots, and has attracted dozens of local sponsors. UCDG expects to make a contribution to Union County 4-H in thousands of dollars, doubling the amount of kids in the association that will spend, that will be sent to camp next summer free of charge. At the same time, UCDG hopes to raise awareness of the fast-growing sport in Union County, where the group has been making connections with county officials and renewing a 10-year effort to get a course installed in Union County. Over the last 10 years or so, people have been working to get a disc golf course installed at Oak Ridge Park, which could be a world-class venue. Disc golf is a really fun sport to play, but Union County doesn't have a single disc golf course, said Director James Kalinsky.
And now it's time for announcements. Gay Straight Alliance, meeting today after school in room 18. All are welcome. Confidentiality is a must. Chess Club will be meeting today after school in room 116. Gay Straight Alliance, meeting on Tuesday, November 19th at 6 p.m. There will be a guest speaker and former Roselle Park graduate in attendance. All are welcome. Confidentiality is a must. Anime Club will be meeting November 21st in room 105 after school. Tabletop Games Club will meet in the library after school on Wednesdays. Come check out a wide variety of board and card games. See Ms. Amorosa or Ms. Lemke for details. Art Club and National Art Honor Society will be meeting Fridays after school in room 102 during the school year. We are working on projects and sometimes exploring new media. Join us. Monday, November 18th, Blaze Pizza in Clark, New Jersey is hosting a Dine to Donate for the RPHS Panthers Marching Band. They're donating 20% of the proceeds for whoever shows the flyer from 5 to 9 p.m. So get over there for a great meal and support our Panthers Marching Band. Blaze Pizza is located at 1255 Raritan Road, Clark. There is an emergency blood shortage right now in our area. You can help us make sure that ill patients receive the blood they need. Come to the RPHS blood drive next Wednesday, November 20th from 9 to 3 in the high school gym. You must be at least 16 and weigh 110 pounds to donate. Permission slips and sign-ups are taking place in the nurse's office. Parents, teachers, and community members are also invited. High school seniors, you will wear a special donor cord at graduation if you donate twice. A French soiree at the Casana Community Center on November 21st at 7 p.m. Enjoy French dishes and desserts. Mr. Williamson, the music teacher, and Madame Nuzias invite all students. Roselle Park High School Student Pantry. Thanksgiving Food Drive. There will be a non-perishable and canned food drive to collect food for the RPHS Student Pantry. You can drop off donations in the main office, nurse's office, in room 10. See Ms. Zarango with any questions. Collections for this drive will run until November 26th. The RPHS Theater Department is pleased to announce that the 2020 RPHS Spring Musical will be Disney's The Little Mermaid. Auditions will be held on December 2nd and 4th at 5:30 p.m. Sign-up sheets and audition packets are located in the high school main office. All students that wish to donate to audition must sign up. Fill out an audition packet and bring the packet to the audition. Please see Mr. Wachowski, Ms. Dombrowski, or Mr. Rango with any questions, or email musical director Doug Panetta at dpanetta@rpsc.org.
Want to talk about controversial topics? Then Debate Club is for you.
Debate is open in room 7 every other Wednesday.
Come and watch our debates.
Dude, I can't believe you feel that way about immigration. Are you serious, man?
I'm not joking.
You're not joking? Really? Really?
I disagree with you.
Really? Well, I think your opinion's garbage.
Guys, relax. You all have excellent points. Why don't you guys just join Debate Club? We hope to see you there.
As the holiday season approaches, the candy canes hit the shelves, but have you wondered what flavors there are? Soraya has that report.
When you think of Christmas wrapping paper, you don't usually think of sausages. Well, that's exactly what Jimmy Dean Meat Company has stored for us this upcoming holiday season. Jimmy Dean announced it is giving away sausage-flavored candy canes as well as sausage-scented wrapping paper. As part of the Jimmy Dean Receipt Gift Exchange, those are just 2 of the gifts included in the collection. To receive this bizarre Christmas gift, you just simply have to cook a holiday meal with Jimmy Dean sausage and upload a photo to the company site. But if the wrapping paper or candy canes don't interest you, there are other choices that include a Jimmy Dean's sausage glass ornament, the company's Jimmy Dean's cowboy slipper boots and knit socks, and maple sausage lip balm.
Stay tuned, we will be right back. Thanks for watching RPtv. Have a great day and stay tuned for CNN 10.
We're talking about bacteria and fungi. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control, a government health protection agency, released a new report this week that says there are now 5 so-called superbugs that pose an urgent threat to humans. The last time the CDC released a report like this, there were only 3 germs listed in that category. The problem is that certain bacteria and fungi are getting good at surviving even when antibiotics are given for an infection.
Antibiotics are one of the miracles of modern medicine. They have saved countless lives, but there's another side to them. The bacteria that live in our body, they've learned how to outwit many of our most powerful antibiotics. These drug-resistant bacteria are called superbugs. Every year, these superbugs infect more than 2 million people in the United States and kill at least 23,000. Here's how a bug becomes a superbug. When you take an antibiotic, there could be some bacteria that know how to resist that antibiotic. Well, those smart bacteria, they're the ones that survive your round of antibiotics and they flourish. And that's when you get a proliferation of superbugs. And the more that we as a community take antibiotics, the more chances the bacteria have to become resistant to them.
So in the words of the latest CDC report, some miracle drugs no longer perform miracles. It did come with some good news. The Centers for Disease Control says the number of deaths and infections caused by germs that resist antibiotics is decreasing. It dropped 18% between 2013 and now. And the number of infections caught in hospitals is down. The bad news, according to the CDC, is that there are still too many germs that resist antibiotics, and that they can be caught anywhere in the community. What can be done about this? The report says the answer isn't in developing more powerful antibiotics, but in using them less often. The CDC estimates that as many as 1/3 of the antibiotic prescriptions given in emergency rooms and doctors' offices aren't needed, but it doesn't entirely blame doctors for this. It says it can be hard for them to tell when someone has a bacterial infection, which antibiotics can be good for, or a viral one, which they're not. Medical officials also say that if you're prescribed an antibiotic, you should take all of it, even after you start feeling better, because not finishing your prescription could allow any remaining bacteria to learn how to resist antibiotics. 10-second trivia. Which planet is closest to Earth in terms of mass and size? Mars, Venus, Neptune, or Saturn? Scientists say it's Venus that's most similar in size, though its atmosphere is said to be a poisonous inferno. Okay, now that this show is off the ground, we're reporting on a new Mars lander that China has gotten off the ground. It's not headed to the red planet yet, but the lander was recently tested in a part of China that's said to have a landscape like that of Mars, with slopes and craters all around. At first, the vehicle was suspended about 230 feet above the Earth, and then it hovered in the air and slowly descended until it was just a few feet over the ground. Scientists say the point of this was to test out the lander's ability to stay in the air and avoid hitting any obstacles. Landing safely on Mars is said to be one of the most challenging parts of any mission, even though the planet's gravitational pull is only about a third of that of Earth's. China has invested billions of dollars into its space program. It's hoping to become a leading power in space, and it's planning to launch an unmanned Mars exploration mission next year. There's nothing to eat on Mars, but some people would still rather be stuck with space food than have to eat bugs. They could be a potential food source on the red planet, and they are right now on Earth. Of course, when you tell someone we can all just eat crickets, you'll probably hear crickets. But this could be the next big thing in culinary science. Experts say that if your toast had cricket flour, your smoothie had locust powder, your eggs had caterpillar fat, and your bacon was made of mealworms, you'd be getting more iron, protein, and vitamins than the breakfast you currently want to eat. So it's time to feast on some new info concerning crispity, crunchity crickets and mealtime.
For many, it's the stuff of nightmares, but keep an open mind. This could be your dinner tonight.
In this bin we'll have about 6,000 crickets.
Joe Wise is the managing director at Monkfield. They've been growing these as live pet feed for years. Now they're expanding, becoming the first in Britain to produce insects for human consumption at an industrial scale.
You're getting at least a kilo plus of protein from that bin.
The average steak has 25 grams of protein. That's more than 40 steaks in each of these bins. So Joe's hoping that people will look at the nutritional value instead of looking away. But there are other pluses. Emissions-wise, they're as eco-friendly as it gets. They take up very little space and they grow really, really fast. They're ready for harvest 4 weeks after they hatch. They're then frozen, washed thoroughly, put in a microwave, heated to boiling temperatures, killing any bacteria, and they're good to go. But still, hard to say they're mouth-watering.
This is never going to look as appetizing as, say, a steak. But what we need now is some really good chefs and food scientists to get behind the product, make some really tasty dishes.
That's exactly what Chef Marta Ortiz is trying to do. She's been slowly introducing insect dishes into the menu at Ella Canta, her upmarket Mexican restaurant in London. Like the guacamole nacionalista, decorated with a golden grasshopper.
Even the cracking, you know, it's something so wonderful.
And what do her customers think?
They love it. They ask for more. You know, they want more. They want to try it. They say, this is magnificent, this is delicious. But try one. You will get in love with them, I'm sure.
This is a bit scary.
No.
I'm not sure I love them just yet. A good chef can make anything taste delicious, but the big question is, with these on sale here in the UK, are people in the West ready to eat them?
Never had it before, don't intend to have it now, probably never will have it.
Some people say crickets, like these are the food of the future.
Are they? That's lovely. No, thank you.
Oh my god, it looks like a cricket as well.
Just like crisps, to be honest.
Just like crisps. Not bad.
Not bad?
Yeah. Tastes better than it looks, that's for sure.
10 out of 10 today. When things get stressful at work or school, how nice would it be just to reach down and pet your dog or cuddle your cat? That's the idea at some businesses in Japan where every day is take your pet to work day. Supporters say the office is happier, it may be more productive. In some cases, having animals around is said to attract more business. Of course, you risk getting some serious side-eye. And on the downside, workers often have to walk out of the office. People with allergies find working much sneezier. Disagreements can become dogfights. Conflicts can become catfights. There's more threat of backbiting. And there are only human resources with no defined pet clause to settle rough reports and hissy fits that others find unamusing. Also, there's a whole lot more litter, y'all. Maybe this whole idea is best just left as a pet project. I'm Carl Azus, hoping all of you have a wonderful weekend.